Hey, this is Tim Talks, and today I'm doing a follow-up video on the Bang & Olufsen BEOPLAY H5s, which should come up here. Or maybe they're just around my neck. Intro. So I've had my Bang & Olufsen H5s for more than 6 months now, and I thought it was on its place to do a follow-up video about what I think about them. And the way I'm gonna do it is that in my first review video about these, I'd had some points of my own, and I'm just gonna, well, tell you what I think about it now. So a week ago, I got myself a pair of these. I'll do my review of it. One, the looks of them. One of the really cool things about these is that you can connect them with a magnet here and let them hang right here. That is also how you turn them off. They will turn off themselves after about a minute and a half of not using them, but you can also turn them off immediately by doing this. Now, I do still like that I am able to, whenever I've had them on, that I'm able to just take them off and the magnet fits together and I can just have them right here. The thing is that the magnet becomes a little soft after actually not that long. You have to sometimes just put your hands there just to feel if they're there. It does hold up if you're just doing normal stuff like walking around or sitting at your desk or something like that. If you're doing anything out of the ordinary or anything other sports related where you don't have them in your ear, just make sure that they're there because they do detach sometimes. I was wrong. It doesn't take it a minute and a half to turn off. It takes it a quite bit longer, but it takes it about a minute and a half to 2 minutes before it tells you that it is not being used and still on by having some tones just pushed through. So that's how it does it. The comfort. It is a little big, this one, but it actually fits pretty good. When I put them in like this side wiggles loose every so often, and I just have to push it back in, and then it takes a few minutes and it wiggles loose again. That is a little annoying, but it is something I can live with. I did actually have some problems with these whenever I put them in my ear and I did something, they kind of wiggle loose and I had to just push them back in every other minute. Now that went away after a week or so, or I just didn't notice it after a week or so. The thing is that this is my second pair. My first pair broke. I'm having that experience again where I feel like they're wiggling loose. So maybe it's an ear thing, or maybe it's a plastic thing, or maybe it's just that they only fit one size. Yes, if you have very big ears, they won't fit you. If you have very small ears, it will probably hurt you trying to get them in there. So just bear that in mind if you go get them. Working out. Now these are not advertised for working out, but it is what you will call a sports headset. Even though I don't really look like it, I actually run 3 times a week. I use these 3 times a week for working out, and I must say that I'm really happy with them. They just stay in there. They have actually a quite good range, so you can leave your phone if you are going to get something to drink or you're going to get something to wipe off the machine. You don't really have any connection issues with these. I've had, I think, once or twice that I lost the connection, but then my phone was actually quite far away. Other than that, I really do enjoy these for working out. So even though that they don't really advertise them as a workout headset, I can strongly recommend them. The battery life. As I said, it has up to 5 hours battery time. Now, that is not that long compared to some of the other ones. The batteries on these are really not good. It says on the box that you're supposed to get 5 hours. It quickly drops to about 4.5 hours, but the battery kind of stays consistent around that, even though I just keep charging them every time I come home or take them off. I haven't really found myself ever being in a problem where they actually ran out of juice. I use them every day. I use them multiple hours every day to and from stuff, or if I'm just out taking a walk, or if I'm working out, and they just simply hold up. Even though the battery life are very short, it's just a matter of getting into the habit of just putting them in the charger every time you come home. The sound. Well, the sound is amazing. I have not had other headphones that sounds this amazing. What does that mean? Well, the bass is in there. There is a lot of strong, really good low end, which means that it doesn't sound thin and you get the full experience. If you're really into very ugly bass, just buy the Beats by Dre because they just suck. They just suck so much. If you're just an ignorant person who just like bass pumped directly into your brain, well then go get those. These are not that. They have punchy bass, they have bass, but they're in-ears. They're not on-ears, so you won't get that whole bass feel that you get with on-ears. Just bear that in mind. I promise you, if you A/B test these against, for example, the JBLs, you can hear a strong difference in the sound being very clear and being able to hear everything, because that it's just there. So for my money, the sound is still the best in these one, but you might have some other preference that you like, and of course, if you like that, well, go with that. In the end here, as I mentioned, this is actually my second pair. My first pair broke the pair that I had in the first review video. It just kept sending out a signal for my phone to keep turning off, on, off, not the phone, but the thing I was listening to. When I sent them back to get repaired, they just simply said, now we can't fix this, so you're getting another pair. But I read up on this, and apparently Bang & Olufsen have kind of a Bluetooth issue where it just suddenly spazzes out. And this wasn't really something that they thought they could fix, but I chose these again because I do like the sound, I do like the look, and I do like the style with them, so that is why I chose them again. And then I really hope that they won't spaz out. I am so happy with these that even though that the battery time is low, even though that they apparently have some problems with their Bluetooth, even though that it is only one fit, even though that you have to get used to kind of wiggling them in, I just love them. I really think they're great, and I can warmly recommend them. So this is my follow-up tip and advice and recommendation on the Bang & Olufsen BEOPLAY H5. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that like button, smash both of those buttons right there. Smash both of those buttons, because it makes me so happy and it really motivates me to just keep making great content for you guys. And I know you love the Bang & Olufsen BEOPLAY things, and because I'm from Denmark and Bang & Olufsen is from Denmark, even though that it is produced right now in England, I will keep doing stuff about that. And stay creative. Have a very nice day. Hey guys, did you like that movie? Well, I make a lot of movies. Well, sometimes I make a lot of movies, sometimes I don't make a lot of movies, but I have a big back catalog that you can watch out as well. So check me out, and maybe you can't see me because all this video just popped up over my head. So see you later.